You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Oh, we're going to have a serious, truthful discussion here. Welcome back to the Prepared Mind. Zero Dark 30, not so dark, but we're going to discuss relevant issues anyways that are all about SHTF. Folks, illegal alien invasion, executive order, dictatorial actions. I've never in my life enjoyed the idea of executive orders, even when I was a young man, an adolescent. When I first heard about them, I'm like, wait a minute, checks and balances, right? Checks and balances, legislature, executive branch, judicial. What's this executive order shit? Oh, it's for emergencies. Well, when did that happen? Oh, when the state of emergency was called by Franklin Delano Roosevelt almost 100 fucking years ago. We've been in a perpetual state of national emergency, economic-wise, monetary-wise, because of FDR. But that being said, this concept that the president has executive dictatorial powers in an emergency, well, I tell you what, it's just going to get worse. I think Nixon was really one of the first presidents to really push this shit. He did a lot of executive orders back in the 70s. You know, he got us off he suspended the gold window, got us off the gold standard, put us on some fiat money. Hello, 50 years later, we're suffering tremendous instability economically, financially, and monetarily, and then globally, because it's now a global economy and a global currency using the dollar, and they're fucking that up too. Now, let's step back. Biden is, people say the president, well, you know, we can stonewall and stop him. That's only if Congress acts. And Congress has refused to act to stop presidents using their executive authority in emergencies with their executive orders. And here we are suffering for it. It's part of the uniparty fuck America system is my conclusion. Now, having said that, Biden now wants to use his executive authority to give green cards, permission to be here to 1 million illegals. It may as well be 10 million illegals. What's the fucking difference between 1 million and 10 when the president just says, well, I can pick this pen up and do whatever the hell I want? Folks, if that isn't a sure sign that shit has hit the fan, that we're being invaded, that the government is doing all they can to make this happen using presumptuous, nebulous manufactured authority called executive orders. Now, so what's he want to do? 1 million illegals just say you are now legal to be here. You've got green card, visa status. Folks, he's using executive authority to cover his executive authority on opening the border. It is treason to have done what he did and allow these people in and pretend like, well, we couldn't stop them. Well, it was already happening. Well, it was Trump's fault. Do you see the kind of trouble we're in? Do you see where this can go? Look, if he can, through emergency actions and executive order, just nullify the Constitution, allow an invading criminal force that is, by the way, 90% military-aged men who have demonstrated their violent tendencies, disregard for other laws once they get in, and their desire to commit massive amounts of crime, including child trafficking, women trafficking, prostitution, drugs, robbery, home invasion, murder, grand theft, bank robberies. Did I include murder and rape? Okay. And so now Joe Biden is going to sanction that with his executive order to give them permission to be here. So he's brought them in illegally, no checking their fucking backgrounds, who they are, criminal record, etc. And I got to admit, yeah, the Border Patrol's caught a few fucking terrorists. Good. But they should all be stopped and made to do this the correct way. There is a system in place. It's not like we've never allowed in migrants and processed them properly. We have a system. It works. It's safe. It works. It's safe. But Joe Biden, the Department of Homeland Security, the Border Patrol, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, all folks colluded. They colluded together to screw us over. And they have. And now he wants to just whitewash it. Like I said, why bother just 1 million when you can do all 10 or 15 million, no problem, and just be done with it? You know why he's doing this, though? Let me fucking tell you. It's not just to have his invading terrorist recruiting goal set up. This is so they can vote. And you should not be able to vote unless you're an American citizen, either born or naturalized, but to be a citizen. States are fighting it. Call your congressman, call your state assembly, right? Call state and tell them to pass laws. Protect our country and our fucking voting system. Protect our elections from illegals. And since they're illegal aliens, are they or are they not committing foreign election interference by participating in our election as non-citizens? That's foreign election interference. Mexico needs to be fined, sued, screwed, whatever. Mexico already hates us. They want to join the BRICS Union. You know, and he's out of his fucking mind anyways. The president of Mexico, okay, look, you own that country. It is a massive producer of silver, gold, and other valuable base commodities. I get it. He does manufacturing. I get it. But still, you know what? You want to fuck with us? We'll just pull the fucking plug. We can pull your chain hard, and not through sanctions and bullshit, but by removing their fucking status as a business partner. I mean, okay, you want to play with Russia and China? Go, get the fuck out. I'm telling you, folks, we're coming to a point where America is going to be suffering because of what Joe Biden has done, because of their lack of fucking diplomacy and inability to work with other countries to come up with sustainable, mutually beneficial, economic, financial, and monetary systems that are good for everyone. Good for everyone, mutually beneficial. But this idea that they're going to let more illegals through intentionally, you motherfucker, that's an act of war. You want to play games? We'll fucking play games, is my attitude towards Mexico on this. There's a way to handle people. And it's not just by stealing their bonds. Joe Biden, what he's doing to Russia, they want to justify. Russia's just going to fucking punish the rest of the world for it. Punish Russia, they'll punish everyone else twice as hard because Russia is a producer. Folks, these executive orders that he's signing, let's just take fucking Russia's, freeze their assets and then take them. Russia's a producing nation. They produce raw materials, finished materials, energy. Because they are at they're a trade surplus country. In other words, they send their materials out to the world that benefit the world. They can hurt everyone else worse than we can hurt them because they don't import a bunch of crap, including Western liberalism. They don't import that shit. They don't need us. We need them. We meaning the rest of the world. And Joe Biden is doing all he can to hurt those relationships and allow the United States of America to be exploited by countries like Mexico and all of these bastard countries which are lining up and sending their unwanted, unwashed, unskilled criminal people over to our country so Joe can let them in, give them green cards, tell them to go vote for him or they'll kick him out. Now, I got just a few seconds here. We'll keep this at a regular time. Let me advise you that we need President Trump elected. Don't go soft. Stay rock fucking hard and keep driving it home all the way through the election. Wake people up, tell them to vote Trump. Period. There's no other fucking candidate that we can get in there. Get Trump in there. And Trump, look, if fuck stick, asswipe, child lover Biden, if he can sign executive orders allowing them in, Trump can sign executive orders kicking their fucking asses out. If Biden can sign executive orders giving them green cards, Trump can sign an executive order taking them away. You are expired. No green card is accepted. Every last one of you motherfuckers get into the office locally and get a new green card that has to be issued by the Trump administration, not Biden. So if they aren't on a list of former approved, in other words, you got your visa, your green card 3 years ago, 4 years ago, unless you're what phrase can I put in this, right? A long-term green card issued foreigner, fine. You've proven yourself valuable, you're working here, you have a skill, you're not a fucking terrorist or criminal, you can stay. But everyone else, deported, and not issue them new green cards. We've got a war, folks. This is World War III, civil war, partisan conflict, treason, and economic, financial, political collapse of our nation. Yes, indeed. That's what we have. And it's not just going to go away, folks. It's not just going to go away. So get involved. It's your ass that's on the line here, not mine. I'm not asking you to do this for me. Do it for yourself. Be fucking selfish. Do what you can to help yourself. Period. Help your family, help your neighbors, help your countrymen. Great. Do it for yourself. Get active. Make sure you vote. Make sure you tell others to vote. Share your opinion with legislators. Look, they're going to fucking kill us unless we get this under control. So it doesn't matter that you'll be put on a list at this point. You're already on a list. You're an American. You are now an endangered species as far as the World Economic Forum, the Bilderbergs, the Illuminati, the New World Order. You got that, YouTube? You listening? I want YouTube to put a little message at the top. Message at the top. Saying the New World Order is a conspiracy theory that sometimes is dangerous when they tell the truth and when their conspiracy theories are proven by fact and history. Anyways, right? Do it for yourself and your family. Stick up for yourself and your family and your country. Get active, get prepared. Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense. I'll see you tonight. Semper Fi. God bless America.